Oh, it dropped a few frames there, but it seems to be going okay now. So, howdy internet, I'm Beanuts, good morning, and welcome to the stream, welcome back. This is Genshin Impact. My plan for today is to summon for Yae Miko, and then switch over to Honkai Impact 3rd for some more Kolosten. I want to get the Rita stuff, and hopefully to get. There were some updates as well, not so much to the game as to Windows and into the NVIDIA drivers. But here I am at the shrine with Raiden, Yunjin, Ether, and Kazuha. And I'm going to do everything I can to tempt Miko into my party. So first, a little thing for miHoYo to note. I do have a decent amount of resources, but only enough to go around once. So unfortunately, if I don't get Yae Miko in a timely fashion, there's, of course, no point in me trying to get her weapon, which is this thing. And I do kind of want to go for it. There's also the Primordial Jade Cutter, which is one of the best swords in the whole game. Apart from Rain Cutter, all the weapons here are pretty good, including Sacrificial Sword. It's Xingqiu's best. Eye Perception's pretty good. Wavebreaker's Fin has been shown on Chaos, or not Chaos, on Toma's promotional video. Stringless is a pretty good bow too. So I am going to path now and hope I can get that, although I don't know particularly whether they will give it to me. But if I get Yae early enough, I will switch over to the weapon banner. If I don't get her, of course I won't do weapon pulls, and because I won't have enough, and if I lose the 50-50, I don't think I'll have enough to go around again, because I already did that for Shinhan. So that's why I'm telling miHoYo or Hoyoverse in the game specifically what I'm going for, so that they know I can still get my stuff in here. As for Yae herself, I have got some interesting reads in my archive, and she can read them if she comes into my party. Also, something interesting may happen.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Oh, there's no general chat. Something interesting could happen, something interesting may happen, something interesting has happened. Things which people say may up to summon. Also, I have these, so I may as well use them. As a little offering. Oh. Plus, I'm pretty sure I have some of the food that she likes. So, let's see. First, we can do 3 10 pulls over here. And see what kind of luck I have today. And well, he's already C6. Whoops. I didn't mean to click on on this craft weapon like that. For 2. Spring list, which is on the weapon banner. All weapons that didn't look to be very good. Changyun. I think I have him at C5 or C6 already, don't I? Or this one, I can't see through that way whether or not I have him at C6. But I think I do. I haven't built him or anything yet. Yeah, he's C6. Also, she found ether interesting in a whole bunch of ways, so hopefully she's tempted into my party. Here we go, using some of my fates. Barber. This is not looking good. I'm not the only one who's had bad luck with Yae. Not to mention, there's stuff that I need to test with her that Tecton found, even though I will not be C6ing. Oh, Toma, welcome to the party. Let's see what his constellations are anyway. And the character is protected by Toma's own Blazing Barrier. Toma excluded is attacked. Toma's own Blazing Blessing CD is decreased by 3 seconds, while his Crimson Ori's CD is decreased by 3 seconds. Can be triggered once every 20 seconds. So once every so often, he's going to reduce his own ability to shield. Makes sense. Scenario's duration increased by 3 seconds. Increases the level of Blazing Blessing. After using Crimson Ori, 15 energy will be restored. That's pretty good. What's the cost on it though? Increases level of Crimson Ori by 3. And when Blazing Barrier is obtained or refreshed, the damage dealt by all party members, normal charge and plunging attacks increased by 15% for 6 seconds. That's pretty good. Now over here. Act normal. Field damage absorption scales off of max HP, as does that there. Does it say what energy it uses? Or rather, that's not going to be using the energy, that's a skill. Crimson Ori. Wonder if it's seems like it's all damage. But 1.1% max HP plus 110. Duration is 8 seconds. Field duration, Scorching Ori duration is 15 seconds, and it costs 80, so it's pretty thirsty. He definitely wants energy. Here. Let's continue. this is the third tin set. Sword. I have some of. Why are you doing this to me? This does not look good. It looks like I should be wishing a different day. Official. Haven't seen her in a while. And she is on this banner. Oops. Click on sword again. Arm left again. Official again. Have some ugly work. Can't test the targeting on Yae Miko unless I actually get her. Oh, that's particularly good. Fortunately, I've come this far. And I should now be in pity. I do believe I have her at C6. Running out of Primogens over here. We do have some Genesis Crystal like her. Oh, who is it gonna be? Diana starting us off. Do I win or lose? Hopefully I win. Forward. And she's here. Roxy later is there. That's significantly different kind of art. And a Toma. Well, that means that I can stop there. I don't think I have enough for the weapons after all. How many do I have? No. That's not going to take me to pity. Even once. Not worth it. Not right now. I did, however, win the 50-50. That at least is good. Well, I'm not pumped about my other polls. And I won't do the weapon banner unless someone specifically tells me to. So let's see, now that I have Yae and Toma. First of all, let's activate the constellations that I got him. Oh, I only got one. That's usually how it goes. Now for her. Your talents do, and what do they scale off? The first two hits aren't particularly strong. Your Sheshua Sakura that's a significant increase. Let's see. Energy cost is 90? That's even higher than Beto's. What the heck? He's gonna need lots of ER. Also weapons. What does hers do? Her best in slot. Which is the Kagura's Verity. It has crit damage percent and base attack. Gains the Kagura's dance effect when using an elemental skill, causing the elemental skill damage of the character wielding this weapon to increase. After that, max 3 stacks. Gain 12% all elemental damage bonus when they possess 3 stacks. Oh, first of all, I guess I should see how far I can level her using what I have currently. And I have no problem believing that I can't level her very far, considering I only started getting the dog stuff. Uses the sea gunner too, and similarly to Kasa.
When training to become a shrine maiden,
Probably can't take it much further than that. Oh, I can just send her again. And she uses the false fins too.
the training required.
What did she do to that poor bird? Although I'm sure now she won't mind. Almost can use her at my world level.
Attaining the rank of
First, I'm going to need to farm more books. That was pretty close. And I can't ascend her again. I need one more of those. That's easy. You can use any crafting event. Also, in order to do the new quests, I need to first do Ito's. So I'm going to need a day I can set up some significant amount of time in order to do that. I mean, I could set it off, and then I can use Inazuma's Catherine again. I don't see why not. As for artifacts, probably Shinaz for energy recharge. And as much ER and EM as I can possibly get, considering she's a catalyst user. It's off of her base attack, was it? Just attack. May as well grab some Naku weed from Aoi. I forget, what's that voice before? And again, pretty sure I have more than enough Naku weed. This other stuff I am going to need in great measure. Let's just pop this quest off.
Ooh, you restaurant? That place.
Of course, it uses the beetles for that.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there something we could help with?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. The assignment is both urgent and dangerous.
For the adventurers to get something
After
from
assessing
the
the assignment, the Guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Naturally, you came to mind.
Of course.
Just another day on the job for us.
Dangerous.
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Ito.
Oh, what has he done?
An Oni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
We haven't met any yet, although we do know of a Tengu.
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the reputation on the streets. That said, he has never been caught up in major trouble of any kind.
So what does the Tenryu want with him?
So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves.
Well, we can investigate, first of all.
But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
Sounds like a real roughie.
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the Traveler. He'll be back with that Oni in no time.
I have
there could be
complete
no
confidence
use
you will
for
succeed.
this.
However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
Not too experienced with gang fights, or he has a gang, but I have Paimon.
On second thought, Paimon will leave the fighting to you. The last place Paimon wants to be is in a gang fight.
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential motives behind these incidents, as well as his current whereabouts.
Can also help with investigation.
But please ask around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more familiar with Ito's circumstances than I am, who can provide you with useful information.
Alright, we'll ask around.
Thank you. I will await your return. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Abiscus.
Ooh, you
Or
restaurant?
as lots of people like to say, add a extra applesauce.
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki Ito guy and figure out where he might have run off to.
Really? I can start the other quest even before hitting Ito's? I do have enough for one. Wait, what was it that she can craft? Was it, it was probably talent materials, right? And I'm going to need to farm more false things, of course. No, it's unfortunate you can't interless the same way you can with characters in Honkai. Oh well. Wow, even with all of them, I wouldn't be able to get it all the way. Why not? Let's see what I have that I can use for her. Don't I have a 5-star weapon? I think I have one, but I haven't leveled it. Thing. I don't know why it goes that way. I also have map of, or not pound. And this is somewhat similar. You could use that. I was also thinking of this one, the Widsith. That increased by 120%. Mastery is increased by 40. I mean, that's pretty good. I've used both level 60, so they're comparable. This one gives crit rate, this one does crit damage. Well, let's see what happens with her stats when I put some stuff on her. Just that alone and her ascension stat of crit rate has almost makes it possible for her to crit. But she has no EM. What's her recharge? It's only 100%. Probably that's default. Of course, I'm going to want an electro damage cup, right? Huh. I changed this. I don't really need defense. This one has EM. One has ER. Going to be my offset. Probably. Let's do this one for now. And also see what I can get for its 4th step. That. 20%. That's pretty okay. I would have wanted more EM. Let's see what I can get on her with human ad. Oh, now it shows on the side the icon for it. Ew. This one has EM for damage. How many filters can I have at once? Oh, only 2. That's interesting. 3 as opposed to 21. This one is a bit better, but not by much. It's this one. And I guess the rest just doesn't have it. Oh, some of them have it. Higher crit rate on that if I wanted that one. Okay. This one has attack percent, which is better. That one is flat attack. Hence, though. This one already has one. But let's see what this can maybe get as its 4th stat. Put into it, maybe it'll do something better. Oh, ER isn't bad. That's pretty good. Go with that. And that gives the 2 set. I don't think I want the 4 set this, right? Because it takes out more energy. I should switch to something else. Not potion hued, I think, since she isn't going to heal. Asuka's defense, I don't do that. I'm going to sever fate. That would give energy recharge, which is good. Maybe I should have gone with Emblem from the start, though. Ashley? He doesn't need HP. What about Thundering? Full damage, that isn't going to hurt at all. Elemental burst damage? The blast might be good on him. Wanderers. And would increase EM, which would be good for her. I'm thinking Shimonai isn't really that grateful. You could go noblesse and something else, I guess. That emblem of sever fate is probably better for her than what I had on her before. On the other hand, those stats are not going to do very well. Why is that one higher? My HP and defense on these guys. I don't like it as much. And this one just straight out has EM as its main stat. Get one that has something a bit better. Right. Gave her a cup. Right. And let's see what that does for her. Whoa. Oh wait, I have to go to attributes first. Now I should be able to see everything. So she'll crit, but she won't crit much. And EM is just 91. But that's just for a start, and I need to get some stats up, but I wanted to test her targeting. So first of all, let's put together a party for her. I think keep Raiden.
I won't hold you back. Much.
Who's going to... I mean...
Whatever would you do without me?
right? Tessa can always shred things, but there's not much defense here. Need a shield quite badly.
I will protect you.
Right, one of the things to test is whether or not it will target animals, as well as, I suppose, people. So let's go find... animal. Usually some are, as well as these statues.
Show them. Show them. Show them.
Yeah, it's not targeting any of those.
These are all the snacks I have. Please let me grow up faster.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Wouldn't there be some sort of animal wandering around? There's a doggo.
Come on out. Show them.
I still think we should change it. This part is a bit boring. I like this job.
Show them.
Doesn't seem to be targeting.
Emerge.
Oh, cool. If you use the directional button, it lets you choose where you dodge. Oh, it's Wave Rider plan. Doesn't do the superb blossoms. It seems kind of unfortunate. Let's go find one of the foxes. There was something around here, right? That's your range.
Right here. Show them.
Yeah, it's definitely targeting the foxes. Poor thing. And it should not be doing that. Alright, next, something that it's been known to target are ocula. I suppose I could take her into Storm Terror's lair and see what she does there. Although the rest of my team isn't really configured for this fight. Well, let's see, because Tecton tested her here. Although she was C6 for him, so she has longer range. Be useful if you had a choice when you were teleporting in, whether or not you went in automatically, you know, into like dungeons and that kind of thing. That way you don't have to do two
If
jumps.
this rain keeps up, my fur will be dripping wet.
Actually, should I level up some of the gear that she has before I go? Can I level this up at all? Can. That will take up some of the resources that I had before. Well, I could farm them again together. Do I want to enhance the Shimano stuff, or do I want to switch her off of that? Let's at least get this. If I max this, it'll significantly increase her EM and make her much more effective. Even with the HP and defense stats, I kind of need this. Defense? Really? Just hoping for ER. Considering her EM was below 100 before, this is going to be significant. And this isn't going to help much, probably. Although it is electro damage. Let's at least get it to 16. %? Not too bad. Good rate. I was hoping for something else there. What did I put a crown on? These are the Shimanais that I didn't want to really address yet until I know better whether or not they fit her. This has crit damage main stat. Let's see what her fourth stat is. Defense? You gotta be kidding me. I'll do it just because it has crit damage and replace it later on. It's not like I won't have the resources to do this. Good, it did EM once. Plus, I keep on getting too many artifacts and then it won't let me get more. So this should keep me below the maximum for some time. HP, really? Can't throw me a bone here. Again, okay. Now what are stats? Performance is way too high. M is almost 300, but not quite. Crit rate and crit damage are basically ideal to start. Energy recharge could be much higher, especially considering how thirsty she is. Right.
Most humans could have the entire...
Let's go ahead and try. Not dropping frames of blue. Yes, I am. Ranged party member in the, apart from her. But I'm here to test things, not really to do anything else. Guess I could switch out Bennett. Don't really want to. Let's see what happens with this party, and if I need to, I'll abandon. After all, I'm not here to actually beat him, I'm here to test targeting. Categories of artifacts exist. Each set includes an item of headwear, a flower, a goblet or similar, timepiece, and a bird's feather. For some reason, bird feather is an artifact, although, considering what we encountered with Jeremy Island, one in the mist, and the bird's feather really was a tool that we could use. So, that far-fetched after all.
Come on out.
Now we have some. Oh, they went away.
Show them.
Seem to be...
Emerge.
It's not
Right
targeting him. Now it should be.
Show them. Show them. Show them.
Yeah, it's targeting the electrogram too.
I must leave no stone unturned. Illusion shattered. Show them. Emerge. Show them.
Right there, it's targeting them. That's all I really needed to test here. Yeah, stop letting him damage her, would you? It does, but I was also quite close to them, but it shouldn't have been targeting the electrogranum at all. If that's enough to prove that it shouldn't be doing that,
Wet.
and it does. But in any case, I can clip that footage and link it for Hoyo vs. MiHoYo. And see if they can take care of that. Although, Tectone already has a clip for doing that at C6. This is Yae Miko at C0, and that still happens. So, it's no surprise really that that the targeting on catalysts and bow users needs work, but it's especially erroneous in this case since it's her skill which is supposed to contribute more towards her damage, and it prioritizes something that shouldn't even be targetable as a target over an actual threat on the field. Let's see if we're up. You keep on healing my Hutao. I had her at 50% health, almost exactly. And I guess I should cap off this part of the stream by going into her test run and see how she's supposed to perform ideally, or more ideally. It's still not going to be exactly ideal. Yae Miko's elemental skill allows her to move rapidly and leave a Seisho Sakura behind. Seisho Sakura periodically strike nearby opponents with lightning. As the number of Seisho Sakura within a certain AoE increases, they will increase in level and deal greater damage. Seisho Sakura have a quantity limit and a level limit. Yae Miko's elemental burst unleashes fearsome lightning that expends all nearby Seisho Sakura to trigger additional damage dealing lightning bolts, additional elemental orbs, or bird. For the trial, they also gave us Barbara, Lisa, and Kea. Not really eat the bird. For weapon, of course, she got Kagura's Verity, which is her best in slot weapon. It looks like a layered cake stand. For artifacts, she has two-piece Shimina's two-piece Thundering Fury. I guess. B0. Talents are 888. That Foxton is the same one she has eat the bird.
Right here, right now, right here.
Oh, I thought she wasn't getting energy. But those are all gone.
Emerge. Right now.
Let's see what that does.
I'm always watching. here. Emerge. Right now.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
Yeah.
Let's try to charge.
Emerge. Right. Oh. Is that all? A sight to behold.
Right. Oh, it hits them afterwards. You combine that with electro resonance plus some buffs like from Bennett. She could hit potentially pretty hard. And I've got to wait for this to go out, and then I can switch over to Hong Kong. Although I can't run both clients once, because the clients themselves want to. Well, it's nice to have Miko as an additional character who can help out do stuff. There's a lot that needs to be fixed. Hang on a second. We'll bring me up and close this gate. Unfortunately, with the loading screens, it's just going to take a bit. I may as well stop the recording here. And there goes that. I've got to close the client window too that pops up. Then we can proceed. Oh, that's the same song I usually use. I don't like that one as much. Sure, why not? While we wait for something to come up, why not do that, right? Also, I did get the new ship. It's not the Timor, something else, for Star Trek Online. It's pretty big and bulky, but then it is a carrier, and you kind of expect that. Probably the disappointing thing about it is that it has 3 weapons forward and backwards, so it's not 4 or 5. more updates. Okay, it's ready.
Captain on bridge.
Oh, cool, it went right to it. It was a bit loud for a bit. What have we got? University Love Wall. Unlock 180 crystals. Some days ago, before anniversary, did you know Aichon has kept you company for 4 years already? Say love out loud. Turn Facebook into the wall where you confess your love. Don't be shy if you want the Valkyrie of your dreams to know you. Screenshot the Valkyrie on your bridge and post it in the comments with your love message. Gems News Flash about the new battle suit for Bianca, as well as Rita. Sorry. I should be able to do this now. It's a web event. I've already watched that. It opens in a new window in Chrome for me. Let's get that mail. I'm trying to save up for Bianca's. There's like her stuff. I should safeguard my stamina a bit. These are all A's. Although quite a few of them were ones that I had already set. Oh, and there are B's too. Unfortunate. I only do A's and S's now to preserve my Valkyrie so that I have what I need to send when the time comes. Especially for S, where it gives crystals. Seems like it should be somewhere in the middle. I don't see a border. Ah, there we go. This should be somewhere on the bottom. Oh. And this is somewhere on the side. That's for login. Comment stack of event. And 2 more. And I'll get more later as well. Okay. Oh, it's a corner. Of course. Is that bottom? No, the corner. Oops. Let's clean these. I can do these real fast to reduce my stamina as well. I don't necessarily need it for the Kolosten, which is what I'll be focusing on, and there would seem to be quite a bit to it. And I'll return to the normal story stuff once there are less events. Was that under the new? Was that just the usual open world? I knew I would be doing Kolosten anyway. Oh, it's AFO. Of course. And I'm actually over here. Is there actually a new chapter, or over here? Oh right, I forgot to change tag over. There. Okay, I don't know what's going to be going on with this. But that will be after. There's a lot to this, isn't there? Defeat the enemies within 80 seconds. The quicker you are, the better your reward. Use the genius system by equipping chips to give yourself advantage. Bomb types. These guys. And recommends this one. Oh, I have that one. I'm supposed to remember which ones to use. 35% basic attack for strike. SP. I think I have more than that, no? Their enemies. And damage enemies with a hit shield reduces remaining hits. Deal 100% total damage to shields, attacks against new shells. Pretty sure I'm fine with that. I do want to involve Durandal. Because it's not going to give me the trial of her, is it? Nope. That's fine. I'll use my own Herrscher of Sentience. In EKE. And it's always good to have Mobius. Question is, should I do here? Pretty sure hers does ranged. And neither of them are ranged. Physical damage. Go with that arrangement. Alright. I'm fairly certain that this is just combat, in which case I should be able to do it fairly quickly. It's the other story stage that took a while, but I'm pretty sure that this should go fairly smooth. Here's an idea.
私に任せれば失敗はさせません。殴れるものなら殴ってごらん。弱すぎ。
Off set. Yeah.
Down. Come on, get the thing.
Yeah. 気をつけなさい。Yeah.
私の番ですね。
Oh, she's gonna do this too. She's typing.
弱すぎ。
Yeah.
She still does significant damage to him. And then when you break out her burst, that's a significant damage right there. There we go. Easy.
来て、可愛いラットさん。可愛がってあげるわ。
Didn't clear in under 60 seconds. That's okay though, right? I could probably do it off stream later. And that unlocked that. Right. Never really noticed the rider before. Like, it's a girl. They all going to be psychic type? Physical resist. There's always the same child characters. Physical.
デュランダル、指示をく。今日の任務は何でしょうか。
I'm pretty sure mechs are always down.
崩壊をこの世界から追い出します。
But she's quantum, so she should be fine. What are they?
策がある。行きましょう。ワルキューレシステム。
Oh, Bio and Psychic. And use my own, but she's level 50 instead. Want to use my own characters.
艦長、私も連れてってちょうだい。
Use her.
失望はさせないから。
第二小隊代理隊長。みんなとの思い出は私ですか。
You want fire or lightning?
とりあえずしばらくご一緒します
What's she?
この炎は人が
She's
人であ
psychic
る
herself.
証。
So she's at least going to match. Fire damage or ice damage? We'll see. I'll go back and do them for the things that I miss later. Oh, I never started recording. Going back to Kolosten, I've already started one round, but it was just all fighting. So didn't really miss much that I haven't recorded.
戦場に到着しました。せ、フィールド展開。
She didn't have any. That's too nice.
私の番ですね
せい、はっ、審判の時は来た。ファイヤー、フィールド展開。はっ、せい、せい、はっ、行動開始。
You came out of nowhere.
フィールド展開。
私ここまでです
やけど審判の時は来た。いや、私の番、文句はないよね。やっ、ファイヤー、フィールド展開。
Maybe.
私の番です
Figured it was a bad time for this.
決戦の時は来た。ファイヤー、フィールド展開。
Good try.
やけど決戦の時は来た。
私のここまでですせいはっせい
You can only throw small and mid-sized enemies.
やっ、はっせい、はっせい、はっせい、せい、はっせい、はっ、はっ、はっ、はっ、せい、せい、はっ、決戦の時は来た。ファイヤー、フィールド展開。
Oh, there we go. Probably too slow. No doubt too slow. I only had 49 seconds left.
この戦いは私たちの勝利です。
Yeah, way too slow. Even though Mobius was down damage, she still did quite a bit. Oh, do I have to unlock that with forward point within earshot? Let's see. Dealing damage to enemies with the hit shield. There's no shield there. There was a way to think through them more quickly. Are those three the same kind? This one is it Shield Break Assault? I wish there was like a way to reset and then build it again. Oh, I can just do that. Don't need any shield break. Move that. Need boost to damage. Full boost. Fine. This is one of the ones that they wanted us. You can use this. Increase attack. What I've already got is increase attack. Damage. Damage. I think I want more energy or more attack boost than anything else. How many more are there here? I'm going down as fast as I can. 3 kill point damage. Seconds. Boss and it's countering types. Don't need ether energy for this at all. Those ones you would think are good. What did it suggest? It suggested energy up and these ones. Basic attack plus 4 and attack increase. I don't think there's anything bad about energy damage. Elemental damage. So let's try for as much damage boost as I possibly can get. First, and this power surge. What's this? Hello and welcome, Mira AAPZ97. I'm trying to get ready for Kolosten stuff. A wild Yatta appears, yes. Maybe I should go back to the top. Done with that. I want to see what this one does. Weapon active deals 50% damage total. Not too bad, but it was suggesting that I use these guys. Grants 20% physical breach is what I have it for. But it wants me to use these. An elemental breach. Why won't I use that one? And then for these ones, maybe I should do this. And there goes the hunk of the Kai. Yeah. So far, I have tried the second stage on Kolosten's, the combat ones. I didn't kill the enemy fast enough, so I'm going to try it again. I'll do the same team and then try. Maybe I'll use the trial characters if I can't do it fast enough still. Also, calling it the hunk of the Kai kind of gets interesting when you consider Bianca's nickname from the fandom.
戦場に到着しました。フィールド展開。
私の番です。
Let's go to Goose now and see what happens.
審判の時は来た。ファイヤー。フィールド展開。0019殲滅モード起動。ファイナルショット。フィールド展開。
Oh yes, that's quite good.
やけど審判の時は来た。点火準備。私
We all have it up. Except hers.
私の
Wrong one.
審判の時は来た。火炎
There we go.
罰剣。
You use the trial characters for this? Yeah, probably they're recommended.
私の番文句はないよね。
ここまでです。ファイヤーフィールド展開。
Fire.
0019
There we
殲
go.
滅モード起動。ファイナルショット。フィールド展開。
That was not the final shot. But that does work. Oh, I got two of them.
こ
Oh,
の
look,
戦
those
い
are
は
the other two I needed.
私たちの勝利です。
That did work. Oh, under a minute? Did you clear it in under a minute with the trial characters? I do that off screen. There's usually a delay for me. I didn't get any XP for them though. But maybe it's worth it to just do the trial characters all the time. An everlasting thick mist was spreading out in Bubble Universe Fragment. In the mist, huge and bizarre shadows, twisting slowly, could be vaguely made out. Genius started to flash. Following its direction, a creak emerged beneath Rita's feet. Oh, this is Rita's part of the story. Now I remember. Touch the stream, look into the mist, search for chips. Finished all 4 stages already. Yeah, I've been all 3-star. It's great. I've been focusing more on AFO 2 in order to get all the stuff that I needed for Branya. Search for chips first. Some unknown chips were left in the corner, maybe some useful info. Extracted. The Magnificence chip can boost total damage based on Valkyria speed. In the following challenges, the Energy Boost series chips, which boost XP regen, are recommended to match the Magnificent series chips for fast SP build. Can you do different things here? And touch the stream. The moment her fingers came in contact with the stream, whispers sounded. In the next 2 stages, Valkyries have more max SP and initial SP. To succeed in the challenge, try to stack Valkyrie XP fast. The higher the SP, the higher the damage dealt. Chilling water stung the nerves, and the soft murmurs faded away. Genius started to flash, following its direction. Oh, look into the mist. Shadows cloaking the mist were moving and twisting slowly closer. Venus started to flash. Oh. Well, I already claimed that. I'll go back and get the others off screen, but I want to get through the content. Let's see, which of these should I exchange? It probably wants me to get rid of this one. Although I have a green here that I could switch out first. There we go. I thought I clicked back. Alright, let's try with the trial character. They are higher level than mine. Oh, they changed. I use mine rather than the trial. Or... she's level 80 anyway. I guess I'd have to remove her first. And she does not, in fact, get any XP.
また幼獣が最後の瞬間まで準備はできブローニャはこの炎は人
Okay. Team gains 20% crit rate. 18% total damage. It's had to stack SP, so I'm gonna go with her as the leader. Also, trial version isn't wearing her costume. It's been a while since I've seen it in the normal. Let's see how quickly I can get Kiana's ult up. That thing just smashes everything.
行動を開始決戦の時は来た烈焰 粉塵やっブローニャ支援要請殲滅モード起動殲滅モード起動ファイヤー
時期を見て動きましょう。たやせい
I'm still learning how to use Usher and Kira properly.
キアナのターン烈焰
Whoa.
粉塵やっブローニャファイ殲滅モード起動ファイヤー
Instant burst up.
決戦の時は来た
時期もう大丈夫ですよ。せいやたややたやせいやせいや
Come on in.
せいや炎上の光せいやせい
私の番だね決戦の時は来た火炎罰剣
Check the screen too. Pretty sure that was too
私は
long
真っ
ago.
暗な空を燃やし尽くし
That's two.
光をより彼方へと届ける
There's only a slight delay though, so I'm not sure I can blame the status of streaming on that. I think it's mostly it's me. Oh, now it says it's hard. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about choice. Or it's assessing that, but didn't I already have that? Or maybe I don't have it at all. Oh, I do. What I usually do is I just use her sharp frame as leader, swap to AE for the mob spawn, pre-stack AE with a BBY combo. Cannon should be off cooldown, so I do charge attack with AE to trigger QTE on F, bonk them for a bit, go back to AE charge. So you don't use Branya at all? Not really all that surprising, considering. Thought I had this in. I guess not. So you don't open with Janna's ult then? Or you begin with her ult.
美しい世界を守るために戦うよ
Come on
行
in.
動を開始しよう
That'll take a while.
火炎罰剣
時期を見て動きましょ
One.
う。五行創生万物となれ
I don't think I did that right.
やせいやたせいや
はっ審判の時は来たやっブロ支援要請で殲滅モード起動射撃開始ファイヤー発射ファイヤー
時期をもう大丈夫ですよ。
やけどに審判の時は来たこの劣化は全てを断ち切るふんとやっとはっブローニャ殲滅モード起動
Come on, get out of
時期を
stuff.
見て動きましょう。たやせいやた隙あり
Yes. heck with you.
やせ
私の番だ。決戦の時は来た。火炎罰剣。
That's a definite bunk, but it didn't work the same way
私
that
は
he
真っ
used
暗
it.
な空を燃やし尽くし、光をより彼方へと届ける。
Like I said, I do have a slight delay when I stream. I'm usually slightly better when I'm not streaming. Well, I'll go back later. Our path converged into one here. On the slanting road sign there seemed to be some blurred words. Not far away, the control room was barely visible in the mist. Maybe some chips could be found on the old machine to upgrade Genius. Like the road sign on the left. Strange and eerie words could be seen on the road sign foreshadowing the coming of danger. Warning, strong enemies might be encountered ahead. Please stay alert. While maintaining high SP in battle, load Checkmate series to make the challenge easier. Not far away, the control room was barely visible. Maybe some chips. To the right. Words on the roadside were too blurred to make out. The mist grew thin and all was quiet. At the end of the road, the lurking shadow was about to be revealed. Not far away, the control room was barely visible. The control room was long overrun by weeds. After removing the thick dust, some intact chips were found. Reading chips. System updating. Please wait. System updated. Genius max load increased. Increased it by 40. Looks like we're going up against a boss. And it is Festus. Well, let's see what it has for me. Figured it would suggest the boss one, or that's just checkmate. Now let's see, which one should I swap out? Probably this one, right? And of course, it has that up there. Let's see how this goes.
「美しい世界を守るために戦うよ」。
時期を見て動きましょう。出世や炎上の光。せやややたやせやたせ
How dare you?
たやせせやたはやせ
私の番だね。烈焰粉塵。決戦の時は来た。ブローに支援要請殲滅モード起動。
I can't move. Why can't
殲滅モ
I
ー
use her
ド
thing?
起動。
時期を見て動きましょう。や五行創生万物となれ。せやたやせ
やけどに審判の時は来た。この劣化は全てを断ち切る。
Well, I'm trying to want to precisely, but I want to. I want it.
支援要請恫喝殲滅モード起動。
時期を見て動きましょう。やせ炎上の光。せ
私の審判の時は来た。 私の番。文句はないよね。ブロー支援要請了解しました。ブローに目的地に到着しました。目標補足。ファイヤー。
That doesn't
ファイヤ
mean
ー。
anything
時
else.
期を見て動きましょう。ややたややた五行創生万物となれ。せっ
私審判の時は来た。この劣化は全てを断ち切る。
I just don't know how to use them properly as well.
とや
It's not the game's fault, it's mine.
ディアナのターン。
時期を見もう大丈夫ですよ。
ブローニャ殲滅モード起動。
時期を見て動きましょう。
私の番だね。決戦の時は来た。ふっこの劣化は全てを断ち切る。先生が助けてあげましょう。はっはっ
時期を見て動き。せっせっやせっやたはっせっや
はっはっ審判の時は来た。
Time?
私の番。文句はないよね。やっふっせっはっ
I'm almost out of time, too. Okay. Did it, but not in nearly enough time.
また勝ったよ。見てくれてるよね。
Yeah, I'm just not good at using them. Otherwise, I'd be able to do this better. I suppose I could substitute someone else for Brian. After getting to a brand vantage point, Rita started the communication experiment, according to Dr. Schrodinger's
ここの
instructions.
信号はやはり強度が足りません。想定内なのです。さあ、この信号の最も強い座標を記録したら次の空間に向かうなのです。
That's a shame.
シュレーディンガー博士、どうしました？もしかしてこちらの信号の強度が足りないのではなく、デュランダル様の信号が弱すぎるのではないでしょうか。
Links are allowed. I haven't allowed links, and I'd like to try to figure it out on my own if I can. But thank you for offering. I do greatly appreciate that. Giving out too weak a signal.
その可能性は高いなのです。ただ私は最初から成功する可能性のない挑戦をしていると言っていたなのです。
We're into
こ
long
ういっ
shots
た
here.
可能性はそのうちの一つなのです。わかりました。でしたら引き続き他の空間の探索を行いましょう。いい粘り強さなのです。これもまた私たちの栄光の一つなのです。出発なのです。
Oh, that's all these zones? So I'll come back for them when I'm not streaming and try to clear them. The Bedlam Zone. It was a land of chaos. Neither time nor direction could be perceived here. It was like a small boat drifting onto the dark sea. Only genius was working to point the way as usual. In this new space, please pay attention to the core skills of genius. Using core skills requires ether energy. The ether boost and intensity throttling series chip can help you maximize the power of core skills. These clues are far from enough. Now what needs to be done is collect info. The prompt sounded and Genius sent over collected info. In upcoming battle terrain, use core skills Bernoulli Impact smartly for an easier success. Bernoulli Impact can push enemies to the electrified mesh paralyzers and get it down. These clues are far from enough. Search for signal. No signal received. These clues are far from enough. Check chips. Reading chips, please wait. Certain core skills can inflict enemies with debuffs, coupled with the new special branding series skills, significantly boost your battle efficiency. Even without core skills, Valkyries who can apply debuffs are also notably strong. What are we at? Oh, these guys. Why is the genius load so low? 420? I had a boss that I don't need. Can't load it? Okay, where was it? Or maybe I have to go to the thing first. It's adjusting for the impact, ether boost, level 3, and special branding. I already have that? No. Thanks. Debuffing enemies increases total damage by 30%. It likes to switch things on us. Well, I'm reducing the XP stuff. We may as well go like that. Now I've got all 3 of those equipped, and the trial battle suits are the same as before.
この完璧じゃない物語。
準備はできて。
What if I switch out someone else for Bronya?
崩壊をこの世界から誰にも負け
The
ま
one
せん。
else I have is fire. Let's see what happens. I don't even know for sure whether or not I fully understand how it
美しい
works.
世界を
here.
守るために戦うよ。
Our skills really come in handy while exploring the interstice. Enemies will receive massive fixed damage from lightning strikes and be paralyzed. Then why don't I use lightning characters? Tap here to switch core skills. I need to use my mouse or I'm not precise enough. Use near the impact. Well then, let's get started.
行こう。決戦の時は来た。ふん、や、や、火炎。罰剣。やっ。
私の番です。
せい。やっ。せい。やっ。
かすり傷です。かすり傷。
On character.
私の番だね。決戦の時は来た。
時期を。せい。 炎上の光せっ
私の番決戦の時は来た。天下準備。ふっと前進前連。
Oh, that worked. Even though I lost one.
みんなの祝福を胸に前へ進むよ。
I think I'm starting to get the hang of how E works. It'd take me a bit longer though. Out of flux. Huh? Oh, it's giving different trial characters now.
任せてください。私にできないことはありません。
Physical this time? No, that's
世に
strength.
相談したいことでもあるの？
E. I don't know. This one is better than this one. I'm gonna pull for AE next patch. I already have her weapons and her stigmatas are craftable. It's always great when stigmatas are craftable. It doesn't always happen. Oh wait. Why did it
ブローニャ
have...
の意識は肉体とチップ。
Why would I use a level of 65? Let's see how this one goes. Oops. Bunched my keyboard. I'm actually kind of pissed at E because I lost the 50-50 to her when I was trying to get Hersher May. And get Hersher May from the battle pass using her soul, or
皆の
even
者
I suppose from the
出陣よ。
current.
ついてきなさい。ドーンヘイセッフッグーターフッフッドーンターヘイフッグーター北斗よ災いを消し去れ。ブローニャはいはいえい
How often can you use Bernoulli Impact here? I thought there was cooldown.
勝者たる者の姿は何度見ても
I
飽きま
just
せん。
noticed this, but you can use it successfully on almost like 3 seconds or so apart? That's crazy. Just knock them into the lightning over and over. Every Colossus. Ooh, we're going after heavier mechs. Oh. Look who we got here. Oh, it's just Rita. Phantom Iron version. Haven't used her in a while. What are we here? Intensely throbbing. Do we still need this one? Probably. Using core skills for stores 20 ether, that's going to work well with the other one. Try switching this. Okay. Now, I haven't used Phantom Iron in a while, so not sure how her skills are going to play into this. Hopefully, well.
信頼していただきありがとうご
We
ざい
are
ます
in a box. Can I get out? There's a ball. Knock combo orbs into the air and use them to eliminate enemies.
疲れを取るなら休息が一番ですよ
Countdown increased by 4 seconds every time a Titan is destroyed. Oh. Even with Ricochet. Oh, I feel to bonk all of them.
お茶などはいかがですか 疲れを取るなら休息が一番ですよ
Try Titans before countdown ends. Oh, I can aim it by where I'm standing. Sorry, wrong one. This way. A bit more. Nope, I missed. This way. Oh, got the wrong thing. Again, I missed. Red Titans are worth more? Okay.
戦場のお掃除を
Obviously
終えま
didn't
し
do
た
so well in that
次
one.
のご指示をどうぞ
I'm gonna try it again. Now that I understand what that's actually about. It's not about combat.
戦場のお掃除を始めさせていただきます
So each one just
Moyo
gets
deshoka?
5, I guess. I'm guessing I could have gotten more from that if I knocked all of them down.
ご用でしょうか 館長様、お茶などはいかがですか
Can I maybe hit multiple of them if I try to ricochet more? That's not exactly what I wanted. Oops. I wish it would reload faster. Why do I keep on missing? Only 100. I'll be back for more. At least I understood that. Missing intel. In the Genius scanning report, apart from coordinates with the strongest reception and detected chips, special monsters were brought up for the first time. Right now, there seems to be something approaching from behind with low wrestling. Currently, what's disturbing you is special monsters. In the next battle, note that the boss enemy can absorb a great deal of damage from frontal attacks. A flanker from the side. Use Raymond's stealth to perform backstab to deal high damage and defeat it fast. Oh. Apparently what's disturbing you is... Listen carefully. The voices from their standing rose and fell repeatedly, the same words over and over again. Don't look back. I'm getting Layers of Fear flashbacks. Don't look back unless you want to give the wifey hug. Apparently, what's disturbing you is... Chips detected. Reading chips, please wait. Defeat nightmare modules to gain ether energy. In addition, load the new intensity throttling series chips to allow more casts of rhyme and stealth. Oh, that's right. How many more are there? Rhyme and stealth and the new chip. So we're no longer knocking them about. Kind of odd that it's doing now, considering we spent a lot of time previously, like within the previous stage of Kolosten. Oops. The only thing that we were doing was we can reduce the load by getting rid of some of these. So we learned how these things worked then. But this is a lot more like a tutorial in and of itself. Wait, why did we want that? Well, I'm gonna try it anyway.
皆の者、出陣よ。
Thanks, my delay is over a minute. I don't have enough to use it.
Bro 重力制圧開始。
ファイヤー。よ、ここにある。捕らえた。北斗よ、災いを消し去れ。
Oh, I have enough to do the ultimate. I don't know if I want to though. I didn't realize that thing has so much health left.
廃墟の剣
Oh, dear. Isn't there a guy after this?
殴れるものなら殴ってごらん廃墟の剣
Why the heck does this guy have so much health?
もの殴れるものなら殴って弱すぎ
Getting crabby.
弱すぎ私は全てを変えます
I don't even know if I can finish this on time. Never mind getting enough time. The fact is, with this guy's health, he's like super tanky.
その分際で
ゲームオーバー。バニーパンチ。
That's not helping.
はあ大挙の剣
Yikes. I completely misread that. I thought there would be a series of smaller monsters and then the boss.
勝者たる者の姿は何度見ても飽きません
I was trying to hold back when there was nothing to hold back against. You guys? Oh, we're back to these three.
この炎は人が人である。
Oops. It was delaying, so I clicked on the wrong thing.
信州の平和を壊させはしません
What is she good for?
ブローニャの意識は肉体とチップどちらにあるのでしょう。
今日の任務は何でしょうか
Same ships.
「美しい世界を守るために戦うよ。
時期を見て動きましょうやったはっやせやったや
That's not the combo I was going for.
せ
やけどに注意ってね。このレッドが全てを断ち切る。
Alright, I'm supposed to be using externalities. But I don't have enough.
私ここまでですはっはっ
Now I do.
時期もう大丈夫ですよせっや五行創生万物となれ
私の番だね。
Yep.
いや
That's
決
not
戦の時は来た。全身全霊。
時期はもう大丈夫ですよせっやたやせっやたはっやせっ
私の決戦の時は来た。
There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it.
私は真っ暗な空を燃やし尽くし、
I can kind of figure it
光を
out.
より彼方へと届ける。
Just have to be a bit faster to start, and I can get all three. Easy. Free to go. Including a dialogue. The temperature was dropping and pressure came from every direction. Ice crystals spread out on the ground, forming floral patterns, and in the shadow, not far off, the flames were flickering. What needs to be done now is check the ice crystals. There near the ground was chilled and dove under the frost point to form a blanket of frost. What needs to be done? Check the flames. In the next boss battle, prioritize the Scarlet Uriels near the boss. Try to kill them with Raymond's stealth. Upon death, Scarlet Uriels can ignite the boss and deal high damage. Try to apply multiple debuffs to the boss and match with the special branding series to maximize damage. Upgrade Genius. System updating. Please wait. System updated. Genius max load increased. Defeating Scarlet Uriels generates seed of flames that causes a shockwave. After using a stealth attack, Scarlet Uriel directly with a backlash. Does it suggest any of these? No. Increase bonus damage to boss enemies. Again. So which one can I switch out? I want that. The debuffs definitely want. Teaming ether, damage, that. And core skills restores ether energy. I'm gonna have to take this one out. Can I put in one of these again? I guess I'll go with that. Everything's equipped. Let's go. Then I gotta attack the minor guys. Them.
美しい世界を守るために戦うよ。ウォーミングアップ完了。ここからは全力でいくよ。
時期を見て
Where
動
are the
きましょ
little
う。
guys? Oh, there they are.
せいやたや
I thought they'd be easier to deal
せい
with.
はっやせい
やけどに決戦の時は来た。
私ここまでです。はっはっ
That's not
時
what
期を
I
見て
wanted.
動きましょう。やせいや
Where's
や
the
せい
this guy?
や五行創生万物となれ。
I thought he wanted to get the rewards.
決戦の時は来た。火炎
We all need a bit
バ
more.
ッケン。
またここまでです。まだまだです。せいやっせいやっはっ時期もう大丈夫ですよ。せい
やけどに決戦の時は来た。全身
前例
Did it do it or not?
行動転換準備
私時期をもう大丈夫ですよせっやせっや
I can't seem to.
やや炎上の光せっ
はは審判の時は来た烈焰粉塵
One target, just one of them.
私ここまでです
Which is kind of
勝負は
fun
も
to
う
say,
決し
but
ました
that's what it's
覚悟してください
trying to do, right?
やけどに決戦の時は来た
時期せっせっ
I'm trying to get these guys.
ややたはっや
はは決戦の時は来た
私はっせっせっはっうわっはっ時期を見て動きましょうややたやや五行創生万物となれや
やけどに注意ってね
Finally cleared it, but that's not nearly fast enough.
また勝ったよ。見てくれてるよね。
Of course, when I go back, I'm going to have to rejig the Genius device every single time. But I'm more going through these right now to get through them to
信
the
号
end.
は拾えませんでした。
And I'll
どうやら
finish
こ
for
こ
the
の空
rewards
間の
later.
条件はあまり良くないようです。
私たちはすでに長い時間探索。もし疲れているのなら前回のアンカーポイントに戻るのはどうなのですか。株を守りてウサギを待つのも賢明な方法なのです。
That's if you're waiting for a rescue. If you're the rescuer, different matter. But then again, Bianca is making her way out.
シュレーディンガー博士、多少なりとも耳にしたことがあると思いますが、メイドの修行とは絶えず自分の限界に挑むことです。
あなたは一体どこのメイドなのです。
不朽なる刃のメイドですよ。
You know, it might also apply to Noelle.
どうやらビアンカさんだけではなくあなたたちは全員脳筋な一面があるみたいなのです。
お褒めの言
Yes,
葉
Vanessa.
ありがとうございます。博士が私からデュランダル様の面影を見出してくださるなんて光栄です。
もういいでしょう。いずれにしても冗談が言えるのなら確かに余力があるようなのです。
She will never stop.
では気合を入れて次の危険なエリアを探索するなのです。
Which one? He said, unlikely got 19,000 points in one go in endless maelstrom.
問題ありません。
Condensation. Oh, that was the one that I just did. All those are bedlams. Shattered illusion. Is endless the last one? As if plunging into the deep sea, the world was turned upside down and the view was blurred in the fog. Finally, consciousness came back in the shattered and fragmented mirage. Now the focus should be to check the area. Compared with the areas before, this one is more dangerous and has a higher demand for the genius load. Take more missions in Kolosten to get extra max load and chips. Now the focus should be like battle intel. In the upcoming battle, core scale Schwarzschild attraction will play a crucial role. Now the focus should be search. With seed bomb series chips equipped, bombs will be planted into enemies and they will explode after delayed to deal AoE fire damage. These chips work well in mob fights and even better when used together with core skills, art style distraction. Oh, who have we got with this one? Oh. Now that's an interesting
また幼
choice.
獣が襲ってきましたか？
Faster to use my mouse with this.
重曹ウサギ。みんなとの思い出は
And it wants short trial attraction level 3 and the new seed bomb. Hide a bomb on the enemy after basic attack. Hold down 10 seconds. Explodes after 2 seconds, dealing 800% fire damage. Interesting that it deals fire damage when it shows, well, she does ice, she does fire, and she does what? Physical? Yeah, she's physical.
信州の平和を
ブローニャは
But we'll see. Let's see how it goes. I'm guessing Endless Maelstrom is called that for a reason. And that is going to hurt my thumbs.
ブローニャ戦場に到着しました。
Oh, my delay is over a minute now.
ブローニャ行動中。ふっはっ S 級戦術。
時期をもう大丈夫ですよ。せっやたはっやせっやたやせっやたはっやせっや五行創生万物となれ。
ブローニャファイヤーローデット。ふっふっあー艦長次のふっ
時期を見て動きまやせっやたやせっやたはっやせっや
Badu.
たやや
ブローニャファイヤーローデット。はいふっふっ目標ロックオン全部総展開。
時期を見て動きましょう。やせっやたやせっやたはっや炎上の光やたや
ブローニャ作戦地点にとローデット。
時期をもう大丈夫ですよ。せっやたはっや五行創生万物となれ。せっやたやせっや
ローデット。フィニッシュ。
時期を見て動きました。やせっやたはっややはっはっ
プロ支援要請殲滅モード起動。ロー通常を突破します。
Time for this.
フィニッシュスキル。
時期を見て動きましょう。や炎上の光。
You seriously need more time to clear this?
やせやた
ブローニャ作戦射撃開始。
Need to try again.
任務
Wow. That didn't work at all. I think that's fine.
「ブローニャ戦場に到着しました。ブローニャ作戦地点に到着。ファイヤー発射。
時期を見て動きましょう。やせやたはやせやたはややたはやせや炎上の光。やせ
ローデッド。ブローニャ作戦地点に到着。
時期を見て動きましょう。やせや五行創生万物となれ。せはや
ローデッド。
Right.
ブローニャ行動中。艦長次の行動座標。ブローニャファイヤーファイヤー
This time.
射撃殲滅モード起動。
時期を見もう大丈夫ですよ。せ
援護指令を受け取りました。ファイヤー発射。ファイヤー
時期を見て動きましょう。たやせせやたやせやたやせやたはや炎上の光。せや
ローデンブローニャ行動中。
時期を見て動きましょう。やせやたややたはやせやたはやせ
ローデッド。
スイッチエンジンドライブシフトロック1、2、3。
Something's not clicking in right now. I don't know what it is. And that's the problem.
敵
時期を見て動きましょう。や五行創生万物となれ。やせここで止まるわけには。
I'm definitely not understanding something about this stage. If you do a certain number of enemies with a designated area to clear it. It might be I have to bring them into the middle in order to do it properly. Whereas I've been pushing them out or going after them, so maybe that's why it's not.
ブローニャ戦場に到着しました。艦長、はっあーブローニャ行動中。
時期を見て動きましょう。せっやたはっや
ブローニャ支援要請了解しました。ブローニャ目的地に到着しました。
時期を見て動きましょう。やせっ
I need to bring them in here.
せっや
They're not coming in.
やせっせっ
ブローニャファイヤーローデン
Also, why does it recognize two that have down as opposed to three that are not?
時期を見て動きましょう。やせっやた出発せっはっやせっや炎上の光やせっや行きましょう。
ローデンブローニャ
スイッチエンジンドライブシフトオフ1、2、3。
フィニッシュスキル準備完了。
時期を見て動きましょう。やせっやたはっやや五行創生万物となれせっはっやせっや
ブローニャ射撃開始。ロード戦場を突破します。
Come on. Come on, no more.
目標ロックオン全武装展開。
How many of these things are there?
精霊
Doesn't seem like these particular.
みんなとの思い出は
But I need more
ブローニャの
mecha.
一番大切な宝物です。
He's always good elemental support, but I could bring in someone else and try them. He's
早く
quantum,
行きましょう。
not anything else.
私の大釜がうずいてるわ。
私を探しているの？
He's always fun. Let's see what happens. Probably not a whole lot. I wasn't able to do it right 3 times. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be able to get it, but I'm not.
ブローニャ戦場に到着しました。艦長、次の行動座標。
あら、おとなしくしなさい。や言いたいわよ。
Oh, I just noticed the counter to the side.
やや
Why don't you do your thing?
ちょっと痛いか
It
も
just
しれない
wants
わ。
8 kills. Probably inside the circle thing.
せは捕まえて。ケビン。や捕まえて。や逃げないでね。
Ready. Yep.
や
There we go. That's how you're supposed to use it.
捕まえて。言いたいわよ。やや
That should have been easy.
ラットさん、楽しいことを続けましょう。
Well, I figured it out in the end. Dead signal. Beat a certain number of enemies within a designated area. Again. Got everything equipped. With Schwarzschild attraction, you should be able to suck in any of the targets and then hit them. Exactly where I need them to be. That's the thing I should have been doing from the start.
ブローニャ戦場に到着しました。ブローニャ行動中。
Now it's
艦長
10.
次の行動。はい。
あら、おとなしくしなさい。捕まえて。やや逃げないでね。ケビン捕まえて。ややや
Okay.
今こそ神になれてる。はっややせはっ捕まえて。痛いわよ。気をつけなさい。やせはっせや怖がらない。
I don't know. Anyone who doesn't have someone who is thus massive AoE would be able to do
あ
this.
なたを食べちゃうわよ。
It's just
ラットさん、楽しいことを続けましょう。
I think everyone but AE there more single target focused and Snowy Sniper Bronya, as far as I'm able to understand, doesn't have as much attack power. Every other 15 seconds, an exploding spider will appear in the middle of the field. These spiders explode, dealing massive damage within a certain area. So does this have the... No. It doesn't have the endless. Yep. So Branya isn't suggested here. Oh. We're
こ
bringing
の
back
完璧じゃ
Kiana.
ない物語を私たち
Well, let's see if Mobius can still help here. Where the other... Yeah, I'm most comfortable with that. Is it the same zone or no? It's not the same zone. I can use mobility more.
「美しい世界を守るために戦うよ」「決戦の時が来た」あら1、2
I'm not going to be able to see the spider.
ちょっと痛いかもしれないわはっ捕まえた決戦の時は来た烈焰粉塵
時期を見もう大丈夫ですよせいややせいやはっやせいはっ
おせや捕まえ
Oh. Branya is a support who
楽
gives
しいことを続けましょう
elemental damage. 20 elemental damage. It's a support for the most part, yeah. Miscommunication, I'm guessing. Within sight, there was nothing but lifeless ruin. The crack on the ground expanded far and wide into the horizon. There seemed to be something moving in the crack. Check the crack. Pitch dark. In the darkness, a giant eye rolled and kept staring at the broken world. The crack on the ground expanded far and wide into the horizon. There seemed to be something moving about it. Like battle intel. In the upcoming battle, Valkyrie QTEs deal significantly more damage. Try to use QTEs as often as possible to maximize the damage. Check the runes. Light poured down from the top of the runes. The unknown machines were all dusted, but there were some usable chips left. Grip the new Take the Stage series chips to boost Valkyrie's damage after being switched in, ideal for the next 2 battles. Uninvited. QTE damage increased by 1000%. Okay. Well, if you're going to put it that way. Oh, we got more trials here. We've got 3 Hershers.
私は闇に落ち
Including May.
任せてください。私にできない。
What was hers again? He doesn't do elemental damage. It's only for side types. Really, she's psychic.
最後の瞬間まで
信州の平和を壊させ。
雷の律者
Aren't
あ
they
なた
all?
の力になります
That's cool. But as to the chips, there are 2 that are not currently being used. I want to SP back quickly though. Our Surge is still a top pick. You don't want us to use that anymore? For skills, reforms. We'll see what happens with that, I guess. Here we go. And suggesting 4, we only have 3. And we get me. Oh wow, my delay is nuts. 3 times what it should be. I'm thinking I stopped the stream long enough to
雷鳴が来る
get that under control.
行動開始
Gee,
行きましょう
increase.
審判の時は来た。
雷電のごとく早く
やけどに注決戦の時は来た。烈焰粉塵。
雷電のごとく早く
決戦の時は来た。私が来ました。
This here, as she said.
雷電のごとく早く雷鳴吠えなさい栗から
私の番審判の
Next
時
time
は
she
来た。
switches in, watch it.
やはり私を頼るんですね。
一刀両断
But she does that.
やけどに決戦の時は来た。
私は全てを変えます。
was a fast finish. I only got 2.
自分の運命と
I
向
guess
き
I've
合う
got to
と
do
決
it
め
more.
ました。
I'd love to know the story reason why he's why May is back here. Out of time. Looks like the same stuff here. Oh right, I wanted to stop my delay. Let's see. See, I'm just getting everything back up. That I can continue. Just gotta make sure we're good, and I think that we are. Checking Twitch. Okay. Seems like we're good. So we can continue and do this part. Back down to 20 seconds delay as opposed to 63. That's why I had to do that. And as soon as this stops freezing and loads in, we can try this stage. I did have to approach one of them multiple times, but I eventually got it.
伝染雷鳴の時行きましょう。決戦の時は来た。殴れるものなら殴ってごらん。雷電のごとく早く。やけど審判の時は来た。天下準備。火炎罰剣。
I've seen pretty numbers.
私の番文句はないよね。
やはり私を頼るんですね。
雷電のごとく早く。シャッ。吠えなさい、栗から。
Do you enjoy having a dragon?
決戦の時は来た。
私が来ました。てっはっとはっ殴れるものなら殴ってごらん。一刀両
Did
断。
what I wanted to.
やけどに決戦の時は来た。関アナのターン。
やはり私を頼るんですね。
一雷電のごとく早く。シャッ。
審判の時は来た。
はってっとへっへっ殴れるものなら殴ってごらん。雷電のごとく早く。
やけどに審判の時は来た。
She has enough.
この列車は全てを断ち切る。やっせい。
私は全てを変えます。
雷電のごと早くせよ。決戦の時は来た。はっ天下準備。雷電のごと早く。
やはり私を頼るんですね。
はっと
殴れるものなら殴ってごらん。
やけど道決戦の時は来た。せ火炎罰剣。
This is still taking much longer than I thought it would.
雷電のごと早くせっ吠えなさい栗から。
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, no.
はっはっ審判の時は来た。
To Senti. At least I got one. I'll do it again later.
勝者たる者の姿は何度見ても飽きません。
Empty echoes. 3 more. Oh, this one's dialogue. Wild vines climbed the stairs, and the deserted resource depot was covered by thick dust. A low roar sounded from ahead, shaking the entire space. No doubt a nasty fight was waiting ahead. Now, what requires attention? Huge roar. You're running into a precarious challenge. Use your core skills smartly and equip suitable chips to better the odds. Conduct communication experiment. Signal detected. Recording intensity. Recording coordinates. Recording complete. Now what's required? Search this resource depot. In an almost not unnoticeable corner, there were some chips. Might still be useful. The checkmate chips can help you defeat the boss faster. Some updated. Genius max load increased. Oh, I got the orange one now. Illusion. Omu King will occasionally toss bananas and volleyballs into the field. Volleyballs deal damage to enemies on contact. Use Bernoulli Impact or Schwarzschild Contraction to move around volleyballs. When Homu King's HP drops to a certain point, he becomes invincible and summons Homu and Home. Attack Homu and Home to break Homu King's invincibility. Use random stealth. Keeping the right chips with the Genius system and using core skills can help you get through the stage quicker. This is going to be a bit of a pain, I can already tell. It wants us to use both of those now. Along with the core skill stuff, maybe? I still want these guys. Yeah, because it restores energy. And this one. Hide a bomb. I can't see that not being a good thing to have. I can switch that out. Although I do like having an attack bonus from which I Who's it going to take to find that? It's not one of these, is it? Can I drag? Oh, that's much easier. Wait, it's not there. Let's try these. Oh, who does it recommend? We've got Senti, Branya, and Teresa.
道が険しくとも。ブローニャは
I've tried once with the recommend. We have different types. We have bio.
面白いものは
あなたと共に
No,
この
that won't work. Better go with this. And this time I've got to be able to switch between all the different core skills. Use them well. The impact pushes things away. Sports trial attraction brings stuff to you. And Ryman stealth allows you to give a kind of sneak attack.
私に任せれば失敗はさせません。相手は強い。私にしか倒せませんね。いや、弱すぎ。
プロゲームオーバー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。射撃開始。ありえないわ。
私が来ました。
プロ重力制圧開始。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。
Or the beach balls.
無条件射殺許可。よ、ここにあり。
I didn't even have enough energy to use them.
プロゲームオーバーです。発射。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。秘技解禁。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。
What are you targeting?
Fire.
Also, what's with the banana case? Go towards it, not away. Okay.
殴れるものなら殴ってごらん。
重力制圧開始。照準ファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。よ、ここにあり。
その分際で
プロゲームオーバーです。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。ファイヤー。
はあ、はい。 虚の剣タハッ
I probably wanted to have the ability to use the skills a lot more than I do.
いつものその分際で
Especially since I'm out of time.
えいファイヤーファイヤーファイヤーファイヤーはいいや
Oh, that brought my chances to a screeching
Nima.
halt.
失敗
Unit damage against him, I think. It's probably better to use Bernoulli Impact first. And if I want to be able to use skills more, no. Grimes. I don't still have magnificence. Div. Of course, I've got to go all the way back to the top. I want restore. I can debuff and increase total damage. Or debuff. I don't think that's all that useful here. Don't want that. That was the one that they wanted me to use. That one. I think the bomb is still useful. Don't need that. Yep, stealing damage is just fine. Allowance grants reach. Start with the hit combo. Let's try that. Although I'm not sure how useful Branya is in this situation. I'll switch her out.
私はメビウス。
Yeah, let's start. Don't know what it's trying to go for, but I wasn't getting there anyway. Hopefully this
私に
will
任せれば
allow me to
失
use
敗は
it
させません。
more.
面白い。準備できましたか？殴れるものなら殴ってごらん。弱すぎ。はっやっ。
温泉やーそれはっ痛いわよ気をつけなさい
やはり私を頼るんですね。
はっよここにあるつっはっうーって
あらやはっ捕ま
I'm gonna wait for the ball.
えたややはっやはっはっ
私が来ました。はっはっはっ殴れるものなら殴ってごらん。いつものペースですね。はっはっはってはっ
あらはっはっ今こそ神になるとはっせ捕まえた
That's
気
a
を
big
つけな
difference.
さいや
Is he invincible? Where's the ball? Just kick the ball. Where is it?
はっややはっはっやや捕まえたはっはっはっや
There it is.
やせやはっやちょっと痛いかもしれないわ少し痛いわ実験体のくせにはっやそれ痛いわよや
I still don't have enough time if I have to go through both parts.
よなんですってつっふっやっドーンダーンダーン
あらはっはっ
はってはっはっへっへっ
あ1、2、ここか
How did he go all the way over here?
らはっはっ捕まえたやや
よここにある
やはり私を頼るんですね。はっと私は全てを変えます。とはっ
I didn't know there was gonna be that many bars.
その分際で
おとなしくしなさいはっや死は始まりに過ぎぬ
Really damage per se. Let's try again. The button to switch the core skills was
私に任せれば失敗はさせません。
bumper
おや
and line.
すごそうな相手ですね。
Not that one.
その分際で弱すぎ。
This is the one that I wanted.
弱すぎ。 いや弱すぎ。
あら私の番ややする
Alright, Banana Man.
よここにあり
What was that?
その分際で
おとなしくしなさいそれせや気をつけなさいは怖がらない
I wonder if I stun him too much.
す
And
ぐ
then
に
he
追われ
can't
て
use the balls at all.
捕まえたはやせヘビがあなたを食べちゃうわそれは
Oh, sure, he got to use
痛
it.
いわよやや
Get the
ここに
banana.
ありへい
That's probably pushing.
弱すぎ。はあ大挙の剣。
Huh, I didn't even hold it down.
いや
Of course, now you have it.
あいに
Push
少
it
し
in.
痛いわねはやちょっと痛いかもしれないわはせは気をつけなさいヘビーそれはや
I'm still nowhere close.
は
You don't
や
have
は
any-
はせや
I don't even have enough.
やはじめやせや
よここにあり
やはり私を頼るんですね。
あらせや少し痛いわね
Nope.
死は始まりに過ぎぬ
Ground volleyball. Home summons them, attack army to break home incident. Physically. I'll only continue for a little bit while longer, because I have other things that I need to do. And I have progressed, and I can try to see what the rest is at a later time.
私に任せれば失敗はさせません。おやすごそうな相手ですね。いつものペースですね。はっは
弱すぎ。
おとなしくしなさい。
Isn't even attacking right?
はっや痛いわね。
私が来ました。とはっへっはっえいやっはっへっその分際でへっへっ
おせややせ捕まえたやちょっと痛いかもしれないわ。やせはあそれヘビあなたを言いたいわよ。はっやはっや
燃えなさい。
やはっはっややや捕まえ
やはり私を頼るんですね。はっはっその分際で
よここに
Going
たあら
backwards.
それはっ今こそ
You can use it
神に
right
なる
now.
とややはっや
Grab it.
捕まえたせは
Can you summon them before?
やはっそれせやはっやや
Come on.
よしとへっやっはっへっへっはっへっはっとはっ
おいちにはっ
You can use it.
捕まえやはや
よここにある
私は全てを変えました。
In time.
失敗は成功のもと。たまに失敗するのも悪
Let me think about that. And in the meantime, I will want to do other things. Oh, when you said endless maelstrom, is it that this thing? So that got me a Rita stigma. Oops. We need 2,400 or 2,400 to get Valkyrie Dawn for Umbral Rose. And that's the big target right now. Okay, well, cool. Let's see if I can get these or if they're expired already. Someone just got the nearest middle in the supply.
今日の任務完了。これで休める。
This doesn't max then, does it?
もうすぐ公演なのに、
I've
まだ
got
セ
a
リフ
long
を
way to
全
go
部
to max
覚えられていないの。大丈夫。台本なんて合ってないようなもの。
Oh, they're putting in supplies for her sure reason and for Gloria Bianca. Interesting. That's why I was trying to use Durandal more. Oh. It's for here. Oops. I didn't mean to go back like that. Rules for whom? I can clean these. Six days left for the entire. Oh, there's one alone that's called Endless Maelstrom. That's what he was talking about earlier. And then as well for AFO Chapter 2. There are 3 days for this, 6 days for the rest. I've definitely got to focus up and clear those. That looks like a top. Oh dear. It's also a top. Might be here. This looks like it goes to the left. This looks like it should go somewhere along here. It's the bottom piece. This goes on the left. Who's here? Oh, this guy got something for me, or... Oh, someone has applied. What do senseis do? I don't think I can help either of you. Senseis just seem to be there. Nothing over here, I guess. I think I will stop for here. How many days do I have left on this thing? 7 days. With a Herschel trial, I'll probably end up shooting Herrscher of Void because I'm getting Herrscher of Thunder in like 1 or 2 months just for playing. She's at 88. I only need 12 more. I could get her from the box, from the supply. But I want to save my crystals for Bianca. Oh, let's see if there's anything useful in here first. This will give me slightly more than it takes to buy it. The exchange, I have far from enough to do this. Shop has not reset yet, need lots more of those. Nothing, no currency for Witch's Corridor. My shop. You know what I really need? I really need a whole bunch of Honkai cubes or pieces. In the World Treasury. I need to build up lots more of these so that I can unlock these guys, and then I can go about getting the other stuff. Need those to refresh. A lot of times, sometimes, just because you see something in here doesn't mean you should go after it right away. I need a whole bunch of these. I'm trying not to blow all of my resources. I do still have a bunch of stuff I could use to buy these if I really wanted to. But I think there might be better things down the road. The supply. Where I have no idea why you would want to spend your crystals on her, since you can get her from that war supply of the treasury. Focus features Hersher Maze things, but you can get that from the battle pass as well. Hersher avoids gear, but no really guarantee your path. And of course you have this, which is how I got 40 of these. And dorm supply. Hopefully I will have enough stuff that when this is probably going away before 5.5 drops, and then when that happens we'll get the new Bianca suit. But on top of all that, pressure of thunder, stamina. If you get the top level battle pass, you give Thunder Soul. Wasn't planning on clicking that. Plus a whole bunch of these things. Now this one will end on the 24th, and there should be a new one the following week or two, I guess, where I should be able to get the 12 remaining souls easily enough. And I've got 16 of these things, so I should have 32 at the end of that, and I can use those. I've already got Key of Castigation and Benares Middle. I just need top and bottom. And for that I really only need 4 more of these. There's some stuff here, but I thought there was supposed to be a way to turn the blue things into red things, a maximum of 8, but I don't see them anywhere. A red one into a blue one, which I really don't want to do, for reasons I think should be obvious. But in any case, that'll do for now. If you like what you saw, you can, of course, check out my YouTube where I have VODs. You know, Twitch is giving me twitchy troubles. Gameplay, views, and model building. If you like, comment below, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. That would also be greatly appreciated. You can check out my Twitch, even though Twitch is being twitchy, I guess. And drop me a follow. I'd greatly appreciate it, especially since that would get me over 17 followers. And you will get notifications before I go live. I do have a Twitter, though I'm not really active on it, because all of the bad vibes there, I don't really want a part of them. But in any case, I will choose someone to raid. Let's raid Momo. Apparently doing ASMR. So thanks again for watching. Until the next stream, video, or whatever, please do stay safe, stay healthy, and remember to be excellent to one another. Bye-bye now.